That's right, Bradley. Disappointing news for sure. We hear from Coach Bon Szymanski and also dive into goalkeeper U here at the University of Iowa.
Hawkeye Nation was rocked last night with the news of Matt Vandenberg getting injured in practice. Unfortunately for the Hawks, it is true. Katie Sextro tells us more.
It was confirmed that Matt Vandenberg did injure his foot Monday at practice. Obviously, this comes as a huge blow to the Iowa offense, but the mentality of Iowa football has always been the next man in. And that's definitely something they're going to have to implement in this case.
Replacing Matt's not going to be easy. Not sure that you can replace a guy like that, but yeah, we all need to pick it up and really adopt the next man in mentality.
Matt being out it's tough, but like I said, he's still a leader, and even verbally, like today and yesterday, like he didn't show any kind of moping or anything like that. He's extremely tough, and he's a great friend. Picking up the slack, like, again, next man in, it's always been our motto, and it's going to be our motto to the end of the year. This next man in, and they're going to do a great job, whoever's in next.
Anytime there's an injury, that's it affects that individual the most, and that's first and foremost in our minds. But as we all know, it's part of football, so it provides opportunity for other players, and they're going to have to step up and get the job done for us. And I'm sure they will.
We're going to have younger guys step up, which we have that next man in mantra. So whoever it's going to be, we have full confidence in that person stepping up.
At this time, there is no third wide receiver listed for Saturday, but on Friday's pregame show, we will have more on who will step up to fill that position. Reporting from the practice facility, this is Katie Sextro for Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Quarterback C.J. Beathard said that the injury happened in practice during the backside of a play as Vandenberg was trying to get open and made a wrong cut.
Like Katie said, we will keep you updated on what this Iowa offense plans to do to fill his spot on Saturday.
Now, the Iowa field hockey team has been recently known as Goalkeeper U, producing some of the top-of-the-line goalkeepers on the field.
There is no exception at that position this year, as Alexandra Pecora has been a force both in the net and as setting an example for the next line of keepers.
We've always had outstanding goalkeepers. We take a lot of pride in the position, and Alex is no exception. She's done great since she's gotten here at Iowa and has gotten steadily better.
For Iowa goalkeeper Alex Pecora, leadership by example has been the main factor in personal and team success, and it is beginning to rub off.
I like to lead by example, so working hard in every drill, making sure my footwork's right, making sure my mechanics are right, and just kind of like little things that maybe someone else doesn't notice, and that I've been through.
She has a voice. I've been here, this is my third year, and she's a year older than me. So we're always together since we're both goalkeepers, and she's always watched out for me. There's really nothing bad I can say about it.
She's a captain, so she has had a large leadership role in our team for the last 3 years. Just, when you're in goal, you can kind of see the whole field, and you have to naturally assume a leadership role. But off the field, she does a great job. She's very easy to speak to. She's a good listener, and she really takes that role really seriously.
She's really taught me how to speak to my players and kind of how to direct them to make our defense as strong as possible. She has also, off the field, helped me just kind of become a leader in my own sense, so that when she is gone, I will be able to have my own voice and be able to have the skill that she would leave behind for me.
I've been in these girls' shoes, and I just want to help them and give them the best advice and the things that I've learned and pass that on to them.
After recently winning Big Ten Defender of the Week, Pecora's hard work and leadership have finally paid off.
It's awesome, and like I said before, you can't get there without your teammates and without your defense, and our back four, like Chan, Birchie, Melissa, Izzy, Taylor, they've been great, and they're really awesome to work with, so I could have never done it without them.
Iowa's tradition of being known as Goalkeeper U surely lives on through Pecora. Reporting from Grant Field, this has been John Leo, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Another team continuing conference play this weekend, the Iowa volleyball team. They are now 0-2 in the Big Ten matches after this weekend, but they have 2 opportunities to change that this week as they face Maryland and Northwestern.
Mary Kate Harrion has more.
This past weekend, the Iowa women's volleyball team lost in their first Big Ten matches against Michigan State and Michigan. With 2 Big Ten games coming up this week against Maryland on Wednesday and traveling Northwestern on Saturday, the team does not have time to dwell on their losses, but they need to focus on what they can do going into more conference play.
I definitely think that was a great learning experience for us. Yes, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but I think we can take what we didn't do, like how you said, this past weekend, and take it against Maryland and Northwestern this weekend.
We talked to our group on the way back, actually, as we got off the plane and on the bus here late Saturday night, and I said, look, we're not mad. We've just deepened our resolve about getting better and working harder. And so, Maryland is a team that's pretty similar to us in certain ways. They have two really athletic middles, though, that can be tough to contain. So that's why the serving game is so important for us. And for then us to get good balance offensively, we need to be passing well. So it sounds kind of lame. It's just basic volleyball: serving, passing, passing. But I don't think any sport is different than that. When you execute the fundamentals really well, you have a great chance to win.
Definitely think it's challenging. Wednesday, Saturday, turnover is definitely very quick and isn't really ideal, but I think that, once we take care of business against Maryland, we immediately change our mindset to, scouting Northwestern and, still worrying about what we're doing on our side, but then again, changing a little bit of what we're doing in order to accommodate for our opponent.
3 days is not ideal. Ideally, you have a whole week to prepare for an opponent, but we take what's given to us and then just work our hardest.
We have the highlights from Wednesday night's game against Maryland on Thursday's show. From Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Mary Kate Harrion, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Tomorrow we'll have coverage from the Hawkeye volleyball match happening tonight. We'll also check in with cross-country coach Randy Hasselbeck.
Bradley, back to you.